speed, performance, endurance. They are the hallmark of the professional athlete. To run a personal best or cross the finish line ahead of the pack requires the right combination of dedication, training, and nutrition. In the same way, trainers and sports scientists believe the methods their athletes use to train, and particularly their approach to nutrition, can help most individuals achieve better health and peak performance in everyday life.
We've got to be well aware of keeping our energy levels up with our nutrition in terms of our carbohydrates and our protein for building the muscles.
For me, training as a professional triathlete is a huge part of my day, but the most important thing I have going on is that I'm a mother of 3 young children. I need to be well fueled.
Essentially, I've got to make sure I optimize my nutrition, make sure if my body needs sugar, I give it sugar, if it needs protein, I give it protein.
In the 1990s, a group of sports scientists and exercise physiologists came to realize that carbohydrate loading was not the key to optimal exercise performance and effective post-exercise nutrition, as once thought. They discovered after extensive clinical testing that a fluid replacement drink containing a specific 4-to-1 ratio of carbohydrates and protein would significantly enhance hydration, endurance, and post-performance recovery.
That synergistic effect between carbohydrate and protein does a number of things physiologically. It really enhances your performance, extends endurance, reduces muscle damage, rehydrates you faster, and they found if that combination of 4 parts carbohydrate and 1 part protein in small volumes, it's much more effective than just carbohydrate itself.
With many studies proving the efficacy of the 4-to-1 ratio for improving performance and endurance, products such as sports drinks and performance energy gels were developed based on the ratio of 4-to-1. These products were a safe and natural way for athletes to improve performance and gain the edge they needed. From swimmers to marathon runners to cyclists to joggers, they have all seen the benefits of such products.
I feel it's very important to have all 3 macro ingredients, the carbohydrates, proteins, and the fats involved in staying satisfied. A 4-to-1 ratio, I believe, works the best, not only in everyday life, but also in training.
It prevents fatigue while we're actually exercising. And you know, we do 3 legs, so once you come out the swim and you get on the bike and you take some nutrition that includes the 4-to-1 ratio, you get that replenishment.
I know when I am well fueled, I am a better mother. You know, I am much more on my game. I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I can manage all the different pieces. That's when I'm at my best.
Today, the benefits of these formulations that have been proven time and time again in clinical studies and on the athletic field are finding their way into products that are available for any health-conscious consumer.
Basic physiologies are the same across anybody. Every time you move, you break tissue, and you need protein to build that back up again. So our products have protein in them and are used by professional athletes, but they're relevant for anybody that's on the move. One of the other things that's very important to professional athletes is staying lean. One of the barriers to staying lean is being hungry all the time.
We think of athletes as this metabolic machine where they're burning calories before, during, and after exercise, but it's really that after, post-exercise, the other 22 hours during the day, that we really need to manage our hunger. And, you know, fortunately, we do have an opportunity to introduce a food that can reduce that satiety urge or actually quell that satiety urge and make you feel more full.
Most consumers would agree, juggling a career, family, and everything else life can throw at you certainly can feel like running a triathlon. That's why good nutrition, the science of 4-to-1, and Forza GPS can help with the everyday race of life and achieving daily goals.
I drink sports drinks to feel good and energized, hydrated.
Because I work out late sometimes, so I just get a protein bar just to get the protein, but not to get full or anything.
If it's been a hard workout, I use the recovery product, and it goes down really, really well after you've been out there working hard. And I can tell a difference just because I don't get the tired muscles, and I also don't get this ravenous hunger.
There's 3 real key elements that a little bit of protein enhances that carbohydrate substrate. The first thing is that it spares the use of blood sugar or muscle glycogen, and that's really your energy while you're exercising. The second thing is that it reduces some of the muscle damage that actually occurs during exercise and post-exercise. And lastly, overall, it enhances rehydration.
The lessons learned on the athletic field have resulted in products that help average exercisers with their needs of increased energy and increased stamina. In addition, hunger control products have been designed to help them control and manage their weight.
We get hungry like everybody else, but for us it's even more important to stay as lean as possible. And that's why working with a bar like the Forza GPS bar is we're able to keep satisfied throughout the day without getting those bouts of hunger.
For me as an athlete, I spend a lot of my days hungry. I'm always hungry. However, I've got to really think about what I'm putting in my body. I need to keep myself lean. I need to keep myself, functioning well. I also need to be ready for the children.
There's nothing worse than eating the wrong thing in between training sessions. In the Forza products, we have a solution. It gives us a product that can sustain our hunger and get us through the day.
Accelerate Hydro and Endorox Restore are two products that have less calories and less sugar, and clinically they've been shown to work very, very effectively. Also, in those hours after you exercise, we have a product called Forza that works on your natural satiety center. It allows you to manage that hunger urge after you've finished exercise.
Everybody needs energy, everybody needs recovery, everybody needs to stay hydrated. It's not just professional athletes. And I think as people search for more genuine solutions that have been tested and trialed more effective than ever before, they'll look to advanced sports nutrition for their everyday needs in those areas.
For years, Pacific Health Laboratories have been dedicated to developing innovative nutritional products with a goal of enabling consumers and athletes to get more out of their hard work on the training field. From the accomplished triathlon competitor to the everyday exerciser, Pacific Health Labs have developed a line of nutritional tools that can help active individuals improve stamina, endurance, and achieve peak performance no matter their age or lifestyle.
Everything we do is about improving the performance of our consumers in their everyday lives. We want them to lead better, healthier, more active lifestyles, and they can learn from the nutrition that our athletes use.
Only PHL has developed a full line of products that utilize 4-to-1 technology. Accelerate Hydro, Endorox Restore, and Endorox XL are recognized as the cutting edge in sports nutrition and the only gels and powders to use the patented 4-to-1 technology.
There's been about 19 different clinical studies that have looked at the validity of this 4-to-1 ratio. It enhances rehydration, so when you're taking this in, a little bit of protein actually enhances that rehydration process. The second thing is it actually spares muscle glycogen. What does that mean? It means that you can extend your endurance for a longer period of time. And the third major thing is that it reduces muscle damage.
Athletes have long recognized the link between athletic performance and optimal weight. Athletically, the leaner a body becomes, the greater its potential for endurance and speed. Introducing the Forza GPS line of nutritional products, the first weight management tools specifically designed for athletes and active individuals. Forza GPS is a patented blend of natural fats, protein, and calcium designed to be taken between meals to control hunger and leave you satisfied longer.
Forza GPS is an appetite management system delivered in bars and in shakes. They're all natural products, they taste fantastic. What it basically does is it stimulates CCK, which is an enzyme in the stomach that convinces the brain that you're full. It's exactly the same as eating a handful of raw almonds and a glass of milk. Physiologically, that also stimulates CCK, but it does it in a much more calorically efficient way.
Pacific Health Laboratories, a standout leader in providing innovative nutrition tools for active consumers looking to improve their performance and health, enabling them to get more out of their hard work.